Yo, in today's video, I'm just going to give you a quick run through of a new disco track I'm working on. Stay tuned. Okay, simple track. It's a new disco track which I'm currently almost at completion with. There's always something more to do, but today I'm just going to show you the process that I go through to do something like this. Simple track. As you can see, there's not much going on, so I'm just going to quick run through really. The kick is, there is a little bit of hat on there which really adds to the groove, but you don't hear it until everything's together. I pinched that, I'll be honest with you, not gonna lie, I've pinched it from another track. I'm not going to tell you which one it is because in case I get in trouble, but the joy of pinching a kick from another track is you're not wasting time trying to get that perfect sort of kick, you know. It's a long process sometimes getting the kick just right, so just take it from another track basically, and they've done the work and you can crack on with the production. So you the kick, my bass feed, which I did do in another video, is how you get a sample playing and then you have another channel taking a feed from that channel and you can process it differently. In this situation, you'll, out of the main sample, you'll cut all the bass, and then in the feed, the bass feed, which I call it, you'll cut all the highs, but then you can really pump the bass without having to pump everything, which is a good, well, I don't know if anyone else does this. It's my sort of personal thing that I discovered myself. We've got my percussion group, which is claps, hats, and then some percussion loops in there, hi-hats and whatnot. This here is the main disco sample, which I got from Splice. So there's no messing around with getting samples cleared and stuff. If you make a really good tune, you can release it basically, and that's what I've taken the bass from as well. And the vocal stabs, there's another little disco loop there which I just use on the breakdowns. Let's see here, we've got a guitar. Let's just solo that. A guitar, so it's a guitar loop again. I've got it from Splice, and I don't know if you've heard, there's a effect that comes with Ableton under DJ and performance called Fade to Grey, which is just a great effect. It's a selection of an EQ and there's a delay and stuff in there, but there's just one knob for it. And what I've done with that guitar loop is I just fade it up and it starts echoing, and then once the track kicks in, I sort of stop the sample, but the kind of tail for the echo sort of goes onto the drop. Yeah, your cymbal crashes, all your effects, and then there's my sort of white noise, reverses and sweeps. So I'll just skip through it so you can have an idea, and then I'll just go into a bit of detail. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's another thing I forgot here. Again, from Splice, which I'm absolutely loving at the moment. It's really good value for money. And that's just got the echo, Ableton's echo plugin, which I use an awful lot because it's got the reverb in there as well. vocal loop there just on the breakdown. And there's a guitar with the fade to grey on it. So there, you get a bit of an idea of what's going on there. I'll just show you how I did the bass line in this. Like I said, I took a feed from the main disco sample in there and just made it a bass line. So if I play that on its own, if it will. So that's a bass line, and basically, that's taking a from this. So what I've done with that is I've kind of cut the bass on the disco sample, and then I've cut the highs on the bass feed. And the way you do that to take the feed from it is, so this is the sample I want to get the bass from. So that's a sample which I've named Frenchy because it's kind of French house vibe. So I've created an audio track and I've told it to get the audio from Frenchy, which is the disco, before the effects. And all I've done with this is, as you can see there, I've cut out all the mid and the high, and I've just boosted the bass a little bit. And I'll just flick it on and off so you get the idea. There we go. So I'll switch the bass off. On. Get that nice sort of bottom end rumble out of it. I don't really know if there's much more I can say here. I haven't finished it yet. I've just got, I mean, I've got to the end, but almost to the end, but I'm never happy. I've been working on this for probably about 2 or 3 weeks now, just dipping in and dipping out of it. Not much more I can show here really, but I'm probably going to give this track away once I've finished it and got it mastered and stuff. I'll probably give this track this as a free track to the subscribers as a way of saying thanks. I think we'll end the video there. Hopefully you've got some sort of knowledge out of it. As per usual, any questions, anything like that, I'm happy to answer any questions you want. Just drop them in the comments at the bottom. I do have an Instagram page now. It's Haluso Music 1980. So if you could join me on there, I'd be very grateful. Just want to say thanks here to the subscribers. Really, they keep popping up, and it's, you know, I mean, there's probably, I think I've got over 500 now, which I never thought would be possible. But every time I get a new subscriber, I get a good feeling out of it, and it makes it all worthwhile, and it sort of drives me to do more. I want to keep doing these videos. I'm really enjoying them. I don't do enough. If I don't really do enough, I should, but I don't know. Life is busy. I'm working and stuff. But I'm going to try and do as many as I possibly can. So thank you for tuning in. Like I say, give us a like if you can. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and I'll be back with more very soon. Thanks again.